And today, we absolutely need to talk about none other than our girl, Tiffany Henyard. Yup, it's official, Tiffany is out of politics for good. She is now just another everyday citizen like the rest of us. And honestly, she has disappeared. From the public spotlight, I peeked at her Facebook page. She's just resharing random content here and there, vaguely talking about changing her life, making a comeback. But nothing serious, just laying low and dodging accountability. That is peak Tiffany Henyard behavior. Then suddenly, this photo started floating around. I came across it in the Dalton Politics Facebook group. Somebody in that group happened to be down in Atlanta and posted the picture with the caption, "Meanwhile, in Atlanta." And boom, there she was. Right next to Kamal Woods. Kamal's looking a little puffier than usual, no clue what is going on there. Tiffany? She looks rough, like she is truly down bad. But yep, that is them. Hanging out down in ATL, she loves that city, she is always making trips there. As I kept reading the comments under that post, people were clashing over whether the photo should have even been posted. One person wrote, "This obsession is too much. Y'all really stalking her." Then someone clapped back, "She's the reason Dalton fell apart. People across the nation know her now." So yeah, there was one side saying folks should leave her alone, while the other side argued, no, she made our town a joke. Somebody else dropped a sarcastic comment, "Congratulations, Atlanta, she's all yours now." Another said, "Can y'all please let her go? She is not the mayor anymore, not even in Dalton. Just be grateful she's gone." Posting pics of her from wherever, Dalton, Atlanta, Vegas, does not matter. You are just letting her live in your head rent-free. She is out. Let us thank God and move on. Then someone jumped in and said, "Y'all saying this is obsession? It really isn't." That person claimed they saw her at the Atlanta Jazz Festival, even spoke briefly to her and Kamal, said she was actually polite and well-mannered. Then came the question, is she pregnant? Someone shot back, "You mean, is he pregnant?" People even roasted their outfits, said they looked like they were homeless. Like the cash dried up and their stylist disappeared without notice. She honestly looks like she has completely hit rock bottom. And when I see this type of downfall, I cannot help but think about how often I have seen this pattern repeat, especially in the Black YouTube scene. I have watched creators, entrepreneurs, and respected professionals in our community fall off in eerily similar ways. And it hurts even more when it happens within our circles, among our own people, in our own industries. So today, I want to have a real conversation with y'all. Many of you already know I live on the continent now. I have been a part of what we call Black YouTube for more than 10 years. And because of all of you, I have been able to accomplish things over this past decade that I never thought were possible in the first 35 years of my life. So, let's get real. We have to start taking Black people more seriously. First, as consumers in our own community, we need to show more respect to the people who genuinely support the things we build. There is so much opportunity out here. So many of us get the privilege to serve the Black community, to be part of Black-owned businesses, to organize major events, or to collaborate with clients who look just like us. But here is the issue: we constantly complain about people lying, flaking on payments, or being disrespectful. Yet the moment we are handed the chance to do something powerful in our spaces, we end up ruining it ourselves. We blow the very opportunities we prayed for. Then we turn around and say, Black folks are messy, or our people never support one another. Take a look at Tiffany Henyard. She once held real power in Thornton Township. Dalton is nearly 90% Black, and you always hear people say, nothing good ever comes from places like that. But Tiffany had a shot to flip that entire narrative. If she had made smart choices, she could have carved out a legacy that mattered. But she blew it. And unfortunately, that same pattern plays out all too often in Black America. Opportunity knocks, but we fumble it. There are endless chances in the Black community to rise up, grow, and create something solid. Yet instead of appreciating those chances, what happens? We take them for granted. We mistreat our own people. And when things fall apart, we play the victim card. We start crying. People are hating on me, or nobody gave me a shot, or I got left out. But let's be real deep down. A lot of times it is us who messed up. Nobody wants to bring up accountability. But that is exactly where Tiffany Henyard fell short. And anytime someone complains about the lack of opportunity in Black America, I want to stop them and ask, are you for real? How many times has someone Black offered you a chance and you fumbled the bag? You disappeared. You dropped the ball on a Black client. You ghosted that job you were desperate to land. And now you are mad that no one is rushing to help you again. You are in a bad spot, and it is on you. Someone believed in you, went out on a limb for you, and you blew it. But we never talk about that side. We love saying folks did us wrong. But when do we admit that we did someone dirty? When someone opened a door and we walked in acting reckless, we bailed without notice. We made moves that put the person who vouched for us in a bad spot. And now their name is on the line because of our actions. Can we be honest about that? Can we finally admit it? Can we own our failures? Can we look someone in the eye and say, you know what? I was wrong. I messed up. I take responsibility. I apologize. But most of us take the Tiffany Henyard route. It is never our fault. It is always somebody else coming for us. Y'all just hating. Y'all trying to bring me down. But let us be clear, not everyone in the Black community is out to get you. In fact, I want to salute the brothers who have had my back, who supported me even when they did not have to. So many of y'all came through when I needed it most. I have worked with tons of folks who looked like me and helped me without hesitation. So let's stop spreading that tired myth that Black folks are always out to sabotage each other. Think about it. How do hip-hop stars blow up? How did Afrobeats go global? How did these movements start? It is because people in our own community step up and support the vision. We have mentors, pastors, educators, people rooting for our success. But what do we do with that support? A lot of times, we waste it. Somebody cracks the door open for us, but it is still up to us to walk through and show up like we said we would. So now ask yourself, why did you not follow through? Why did you break your promise? Why was it so hard to keep your word? And then somehow, your failure turns into everyone else's problem. Now it is. I'm done with this Sime, going to go work for the white man. All right, do your thing. But that same version of you is going with you. Same excuses, same mindset. Same poor habits. The issues Tiffany Henyard brought to Dalton, they followed her straight to Thornton Township. It was never just about haters. Those problems were always part of her, but that's the conversation nobody wants to have. We hate admitting when we drop the ball, and we owe a lot of folks, especially in our own community, an apology for flaking on business deals, for breaking trust, for taking people's money and not paying it back. Just wild behavior. But let someone do that to us. Now we are victims, ready to throw hands. It is madness. What I truly hope is that more of us start stepping up and saying, yeah, I messed that up. Because if you don't, you are going to end up exactly where Tiffany Henyard is right now. Broke, burned out, no direction. All because you mishandled every opportunity that life gave you. And the worst part? Wasting a shot that most people only dream of just to throw it away over nonsense. That is the biggest loss of all. So, what do y'all think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson. Back again with another episode of The Celebrity Jump. I appreciate y'all for watching. Make Sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on those notifications. I'm out. Peace.